What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome to a new series here on my channel called The Welsh Way, in which we try and make Aberystwyth Town a team in the Welsh Premier League division. I don't know why I struggled with that word there, but Welsh Premier League division, and try and make them the best team in Europe, maybe the world, and maybe if we're a bit fortunate on the way, we can manage Wales and maybe try and win the World Cup with Wales as well. It all depends. What I want to try and do is, when going towards the European glory and things like that, I want to be try and develop from my youth squad, try and get a main Welsh base squad. So of course I will have the odd players here and there from other nationalities, but I want the main chunk of my 18-man squad going into a game to be Welsh, and I don't just want loads of Welsh players on the bench. I want them in the starting 11 as well. So that is the aim of the series, and right now we're at Aberystwyth Town. Our start of season expectations are to avoid relegation, so that kind of sets the stage of how well and the standard of football that our team can play. A little bit of background history. We've never really won anything too much. They won one Welsh Cup back in the 1900, exactly 1900. So, it's been a very, very long time since they won anything really major. They've won a few Division 1s and Division 2s now and then. But, we really want to be pushing on and winning a major competition in Wales, whether that is the Welsh Premier League, whether it is the Welsh Premier League League Cup, and whether that is or whether that is the Welsh Cup itself. I really want to be trying to push on and win one of them in the first, couple of seasons, maybe, if I'm lucky. Let's go on to some, I guess, information. So the Rhyl Pro Club, founded in 1884. They're nicknamed the Seasiders. Current chairman loves the club. Don't really mind that too much. Legends are Gavin Allen. A couple of icons who, Barry Morgan is still at the side. He is now 33 years of age. Probably end up going on to be a coach here. Hughes, who isn't currently here. Thomas and Tommy Morgan. I'm guessing that's Barry Morgan's brother. Although I'm not too sure. Our fierce rivals are Bangor City, who are competitive, and TNS, who are competitive. TNS are the professional, probably the best team in Wales currently, so they'll be an extremely difficult team to beat. Bangor City are probably our best bet of beating a rival. Other rivals are Newtown, who are in the Welsh Premier League. Not really sure how to pronounce that. Or just Aberystwyth Uni, which is just university. I'm not really sure how to pronounce some of these Welsh team names because I am not Welsh in any way, shape or form, so I will butcher a lot of these names, so pardon me for that. But I think Aberystwyth, I'm saying that pretty much bang on correct there. Our facilities that we have are 5,000 capacity stadium with 1,002 seats, so it's a pretty big stadium for the league. We currently have fairly basic corporate facilities, below average training facilities, basic youth facilities. Our reserves and youth all play at the same stadium. Park Avenue, that is the name of our stadium. We have basic youth coaching and basic youth recruitment, although we are currently planning to get our youth facilities upgraded, because I really want to be focusing on the youth, and the board agreed with me, and they've decided that they want to approve the youth facilities as well. Also, financially, we're not too bad. We're quite a sound squad. Apart from that, I think we'll go into our transfers. I think they've pretty much introduced us to Aberystwyth Town. So we are currently 1.8k per week under our wage budget. I don't really plan on signing anyone else, although if things don't turn out and he's opening a few games this season, I may look into the market a little bit more and see what I can pull out of there with the excess wage. But I don't really mind having excess wage, but because it just shows that we've got quite a tight budget, and the squad I've got I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, if we're going to transfers, we'll quickly look at some staff. So we got rid of Ian Hughes and Justin Reed, who are it says manager. That was the ex-manager of the side. I was about to say, I don't remember doing that. And then Justin Reed as well, who was our chief scout. Also our transfers, Carl Thomas was our assistant manager. No, not Carl Thomas, sorry. Wayne Thomas, sorry. He was our assistant manager / defender. He's a great defender, yes, but his assistant manager stats weren't up to the standard I wanted, so I decided to let him go, mutually terminate him. So that was one of the staffings. But the ends, we brought in Paul Carlyle, I think that's how you say that, Northern Irishman. Pretty good scout for what we could get, probably one of the best ones out there in terms of an actual scout. Tommy Koenig coming as our assistant manager. I'm pretty happy with the assistant manager as well, pretty decent coach at the same time. Sean Richards came in as our chief scout, a very, very good scout, only 39 years of age as well, so pretty young scout, and his stats have actually increased when I signed him. He had 11 and 12 ability and potential, so they're going up, which is nice to see. He's our chief scout. And we brought in a reserve manager, Terry Sedge, who come in as our goalkeeping coach more than anything. He's not exactly a reserve manager, but I just wanted him for his coaching stats. We weren't allowed any more coaches, so I found a way around it, which is the reserve manager. So those are the only staff changes. and then we'll go into the transfer. So we got rid of 3 players. Thomas left, I already talked about him. Fraser left, he was just a non-contracted player that I decided I didn't want. And Evans went out on loan, a youngster from our under-19s to get first team football. So, the ins. First guy we brought in was Carl Thomas. We really did lack any striking quality at the side. Only had one really good striker that was suitable for this division. So Carl Thomas comes in as a 40-year-old. He will be playing first team football this season. Hasn't really been playing football for over a decade, and considering he's 40, that says something, you know. But he's got very good stats. He's a pretty good player. His report says a leading Welsh Premier League side player, so hopefully he can perform very well for us. He's got some very nice standout stats as well. And physically, he's got it all there. So, you know, I think his stats are pretty decent for this level. Next guy, John Rogers come in, young left midfielder. A lot of these players are youngsters. They won't actually feature like consistently in the team, but they'll be in and around the bench and things like that. They may get an appearance every now and again, but don't expect them to influence the first team too much. So John Rogers is one of these players. He's in the reserve currently. Maybe we'll see him in the future a bit more. David Hislop come in. This guy is one of our backup strikers. He does lack any finishing, and I think I need to actually put him on training for that. I don't really need his crossing going up, thank you. As a striker, I'm pretty sure finishing has got that little bit more importance. But otherwise, apart from his finishing, he's got pretty nice stats. You know, composure is there. His physical stats are pretty nice. He's got flair, leadership, determination. Overall, I think he's a pretty good player. His report is half decent as well. I think Diego is our third choice striker, so he'll be featuring a little bit this season. Hopefully that'll help him improve his stats. James Pritchard come in, a young right midfielder, 16 years of age again. Not great in terms of a report, but he's one of our backups to the right midfielding options. He's probably third choice right midfield because we have got another centre mid who can play right mid as well. So again, we'll be in and around the team. I don't expect him to feature too much. David Gwynedd, left back, young, 16 year again, and again, the same thing applies. Don't expect him to feature too much. He is our, I think, the second choice left back, I think. I don't really know players' names too much yet. Second choice left back, so good there. Ewan Humphreys comes in, 16 years of age. I think he's our third choice striker. So again, we're there. Jordan Francombe comes in. He is our third choice centre back. Expect him to feature a little bit. 17 years of age, coming in from Cardiff Corries in the Welsh League Second Division. So a bit of a step up for him. Pretty decent report. You know, he's got the ability there. He's got a couple of nice standout stats. Pace, acceleration. He's quite a quick defender in comparison to the standard what you'd expect, which would be strength, jump, reach, marking, and tackling and heading. So it's nice to see there. Matthew Pennock, our second choice right back there. Again, nothing too special, but only 16 years of age, so I'm happy where he's got the ability to grow. Lewis Pren come in as our third choice left back. We had no other defenders apart from basically the starting 4 and 2 guys on the bench, and one of the guys on the bench was an abysmal rated defender, so I had to strengthen and add depth. This guy's actually, I think, our second choice left back. I don't know, actually, no, he's not, my bad, sorry. Yeah, he is just another option left back. He's in around the reserves. Stephen Wayne Kendrick come in. He is our centre back. Very good work rate, determination, and teamwork. Something I noticed when I was scouting him out, and that made me more prone to want to sign him. He's not the best defender in the world, but again, I expect him to feature in and around the team where he can. Maybe near the end of the season he'll get a few more appearances. Matthew Noble come in, another centre back with great teamwork and work rate. Again, one of the main reasons I signed him. Plus the fact that he can play in left back and centre back offers great diversity to a very small team, but I don't really mind that. Corey Sinnott come in as our second choice centre back, as our starting centre back, one of them. We actually planned to sign a centre back around the time where Carl Thomas and John Rogers signed, but his move was he chose to move to a different side, and that left me trying to sign players that were already being tapped up by clubs, and this made it very difficult to find the centre backs I wanted and find a centre back that I was happy at the standard of football that he could play. So Corey Sinnott ended up being signed pretty late into the transfer market in comparison to the rest of them. Pretty well-rounded defender, 23 years of age, rare English player, but he has played in the Welsh leagues for now 1 year, I think it is. That's a Hungarian team, yeah. So he played in the Welsh division, came over here 2013, 2014. I've ended up signing him on a free. Hopefully he can perform well. His report is pretty good. Good Welsh Premier League side. Hopefully he can develop into a leading Premier League side. So pretty high hopes for this guy, but only 1 year of development left, so don't expect his shots to shoot up too much. And the last guy, Robert Bullock. 16 years of age, another striking option. Our striking option, like I said, we only had one striker fit to play in this division. The rest of them were like 3 18-year-olds that were like half a silver star and a guy that was half a gold star who ended up being released, which was Fraser, so I had to bring a lot of strikers in, and that's what I've done. So overall the transfers, I'm pretty happy with them. Not too many people were signed that influenced the first team. Going through the transfers here, we have Sinnott and Thompson. Those are the only two in the starting 11. The rest of them are just bench players that probably won't really feature in the team too much. We'll sort out the bench right here, actually, to save a little bit of time. We're going to the match preview screen. Hislop on the bench. Humphreys as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yes, that's good. Overall, this team is pretty young. You know, the starting 11 is quite old, but the bench and the reserve guys are pretty young. I hope to rotate them in slowly, and that way we can build on for the next generation of footballers, which is pretty much my main aim here. You know, I think this generation of footballers, we're a little behind TNS, who are currently the only professional side in the league, so we have to try and beat them for the next lot of footballers coming through. Season preview screen, we're predicted to finish 8th, which is reasonable in the league. If we can get a good start, I reckon we can overachieve. If our start is pretty mediocre, I reckon 8th, 7th, 6th, you know, is a greater possibility and a good aim. The rules are the league is split into 2 after 22 games. Top 6 go into Championship Conference. So if we get 6th and above, that'd be amazing. If we get into that top split, bottom split, I wouldn't really mind too much. And yeah, apart from that, I've pretty much introduced the team. We play a 4-4-2. I haven't looked at the tactic too much. Probably should. We play a 4-4-2 with we play wider and have a possession. We have quite a small home pitch, but I aim to try and stretch the play as much as possible on a small pitch. That way, exploit the wings. We have quite 2 men up front who, you know, 6 foot tall, and I think this guy's 6'1", 5'11", sorry. So, you know, we got 2 guys up front, fairly decent in the air. Target man attack and a false 9. 2 box midfielder and a deep lying player maker. 2 wingers, fullbacks, limit defenders. Team instructions. A few have got, you know, team instructions here like distribute to defenders, dribble less, stay wide, further forward, stay wide, further forward. Otherwise, I don't think anyone else is really too much. You know, we have, you know, the tactic's pretty simple. Didn't want to overcomplicate it too much. We have a control mentality, so we try and retain possession. That is why. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go into this match, go into the first game of this Colbert Sport Welsh Premier League match at Bellevue against Rhyl, which I think we tried quite an interesting first game. Probably should press submit again. So it will be quite an interesting first game. They're playing quite narrow, so hopefully that'll suit the fact that we do play wider football. Or I want them to play wider football. I won't do any of that. And let's get a bit of passion in it. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. So we've got Carl Thomas gain confidence, which is nice to see. And here we go. First game of the season. First game of the series. 1-1. 0-0, Aberystwyth versus Rhyl. Hopefully, like I say, we can get a good start. We can get a good start to the season, and we can really push on. So, here we go, Rhyl on the attack. This first shot, first goal. That's not really ideal. 1-0, Rhyl, or we're losing. Aberystwyth are down. So, something I want to talk about while we watch this replay is how this series will be set up. It will be every 8 games will be an update. So, what you will see is you will see a live com. I'll go on to 8 games, which will be a quarter of the way through the season. Do another live com after that. Again, another 8 games, halfway through the season, another live com, etc., etc. These will only be 8 league games, so cup games won't really affect that too much. As Lavity way too easily breaks through the team, and we're 2-0 down, and we know we haven't really got going yet, and this is really poor. I don't want to watch that again. I need to just flick this over to my ratings. Hopefully we can get going now. We're 2-0 down. I reckon the best we can hope for this is a draw. We can still win this, yes, but I think ideally we want to go for the draws. Ball whips in. Venables to Morgan. Morgan to Lemon. Lemon can hopefully whip this one in. Williams is there. Morgan. Someone want to get this shot away. Thomas does. Just wide of the mark. Unlucky there. Our first row attack going forward, and we look quite dangerous. We are, like I said, using the width, using the wings, which is what we want to be doing. Roberts with a shot there. Well wide, though, and not troubling our keeper too much. Hopefully Lewis can find a green shirt with his goal kick, and we can create an attack from it. Nope, Thomas can't get to the ball, and now Lavity is creating an attack here with Rhyl. Easily gets it through to McManus. Cracks it over the bar, though. Fortunate for us. Another great chance for Rhyl, and I think we're getting a bit too much of an attack. Attacked, but here's Callaway with a corner. Tries finding a green shirt, can't. Thomas tries to get it back in there, can't. Get it through the mounting of bodies in the centre there. Thomas can't get there again. Morgan picks up the ball on the right. Hopefully he can whip it in. Nope. And then we're going to go, we're not really playing out wide like I wanted to. There you go, Callaway. Beats a couple of players. Williams is in there. Goal! Aberystwyth get one back. Rhyl 2, Aber 1. Good goal. Well worked goal from the wing. Passing nicely. Callaway beat a couple of players as well. There you go, he beat the fullback, played it in nicely. Williams gets himself in space. Marker pulls off him a little like a bit of a fool, really. Gives him the space he needs and slots it home in really comfortably in the end. Good goal. Hopefully that we can build a little bit of confidence. One goal in it before half-time would be great. Hopefully we can keep this. If we could get a second, though, before half-time, that would be a lot better, obviously. Jones, good header there. If he missed that, it was going to be one-on-one for the Rhyl attacker. Pick up the ball on the wing again. Williams can't beat his man, though. Oswell looking to try and create an attack here for Rhyl as they go down the wing this time. Kellaway clears this one away, but only to the fullback, who whips this one back in there. It's cleared away again, but only to Owen, and a shot straight at Lewis is not saved. And it looked like he saved that. It says it in off the bar. I want to watch the replay in 3D just to try and see what actually happened. Owen is here. Cracks the shot. No one really closing him down. And it is at Lewis. Lewis should be doing a lot better there, pushing that over, or at least getting a bit more contact to that, not pushing onto the crossbar. And like I said, one goal at half-time would have meant a lot, but 2 goals down at half-time doesn't. So I'm going to be a bit aggressive. I'm going to tell him to go out there and play. Lemon is looking nervous. He seems motivated. I think that's more than enough of a team talk. You know, everyone reacted positively. Again, I still think a draw is best. We've got 59% of the ball, so, you know, we're getting a lot of the possession. Hopefully we can create a little bit more with it this time round, though, in this half. Now the boys seem a bit more motivated. But, of course, we can only wait and see. Hopefully we can get a goal quite early on here as Callaway. This is a Thomas. Thomas tries beating his guy, but can't. And the ball's gone out for a throw-in, which will probably be end of highlight, if I'm correct. Yeah, end of highlight. Mark Jones is not playing well. Lemon whips this one into Williams. Williams with a good shot. Good save, though. He's matched it, the keeper. And it'll be a corner for us. Hopefully we can find a green shirt, which we can't. Owen clears it. Defenders are slow to react, and Magnanimous is now going to create a counter-attack. Well tackled. The defender made up for it. Who was that? Hoy, I think, made up for that mistake because he didn't go to the ball originally. Williams now trying to get down the wing. Actually beats Benson there and brings him down. I'm surprised that's not a booking. What a silly set piece. He just kind of kicked it in there. No one seemed to be ready. We're going to actually make a change. I'm not happy with the strike force. We're going to actually put him as a advance forward attack since that's his better role. And I'm going to take Morgan off, bring Nalbrowski on. We're going to put him as an advanced player maker support. Bring a bit more attacking midfielder on, so now we're a box-to-box and advanced player maker in the centre. Hopefully I can see a little bit of a change going forward in the centre of the pitch. Hoy here to Callaway. Callaway to Morgan. To Venables. To Thomas. Jones. Nice passing here, really. It's quite surprising at this sound of the football. Thomas to Jones. Jones is through. Good worked goal. Lovely passing. Oh, wait, no. Offside. I did not see that. That was a lovely worked bit of football, though, and shame it's been cancelled out for offside. And 15 minutes remaining, might as well go attacking. I don't think it will really make too much of a difference in the end. I think 2-1 is how this, 3-1 is how this is going to end, sorry. Shame that goal went in just before half-time to give it 3 to them, because I think 2-1 we would have come out and got the goal that we needed. 3-1 we looked deflated and flat, but Thomas is through. Unlucky not to get it in. Really, you know, once he's beaten his defender, he should be getting that on target, in my opinion. I expect a lot better there at a 40-year-old. And there we go, we're into injury time now. This looks like this game is going to start off with a defeat. If we can get another goal back, it will be lovely, but Craig Williams' header does go wide, and that will probably be it. That'll probably be a game. It is, it's all over. We've lost the game 3-1, sorry. Don't really think we deserved it. I want to say calmly to the guys, unlucky it just wasn't our day, because it wasn't. You know, on another day, we would have been a bit more fortunate. I want to actually see something. I want to see the goal that was ruled offside. See if I can actually find it. No, it's not there. It's a little bit further down. Managed to get a hand to it, floats it in. Disallowed goal. 56 minutes. Can I see this? I'm not sure when this replay is going to be from, but I kind of want to see if it's offside. I want to see if I have a little argument that I can actually try and have a case here, because I was watching the build-up play, not really watching the line too much. And I say he's very in line there. I think that's either a very good position. Oh, my bad. Very good position. Very good decision, sorry. Or, you know, we're just very unlucky. So we do have a game against Athenlido coming up on the Monday. That'll be quite a rotated team because of tiredness issues. But, yeah, it's a disappointing result. No press conference. Okay, that's quite strange, but this will be it for now, guys. Like I said, we're going to do a certain, like, every so often game, so next time I come back, 3, 6, 7, 8, will be the actual Newtown game. We'll come back on the Newtown game. We'll live com that, a home match, just before we have 3 difficult away games to Airbus, Preston and Bala. So hopefully we can improve our form. We have Athen Lido, a team I think we can beat. Hopefully we can nick a result, especially it's at home. TNS will be difficult. Preston at home, I'd say, you know, we should really be beating them. Port Talbot away from home, that'll be a tough game. Connors Quarry, I expect us to beat them by quite a bit. Bala at home, I probably expect to win as well. And Bangor City will be a difficult trip away, but maybe we can hopefully pick up a point there. So quite a few tough fixtures, but again, definitely games I expect us to win. So until next time, guys, peace out.